diva of the week, and this is, I think everyone can relate to this. You know,
Let's see.
I will probably go to work on Monday while you're listening to
You'll
this.
probably go to work. Or
No. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to say, hey, I
if
went
he's
to the
still employed tomorrow.
After this take, I'm going to go into work, and probably while we're whispering in your ears right now, I'm going to say, hey, I went to a pumpkin patch yesterday. Here's my daughter next to trying to pick up a pumpkin. And I'm going to hand it to somebody while they look at the picture, and they're going to start swiping through all the pictures. So the guy who, when you hand him your phone to look at one picture and just start swiping as far left as they can, that's my diva of the week, picture swipers.
Yeah.
Can we all agree with that? Where it's like, hey, I wanted to show you one picture, not go, I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, all of a sudden they're like, hey, what are you doing over here water skiing, you know, or like whatever. It's like,
Why'd
hey,
you order 15 McChickens?
It's like, hey, man, I showed you a picture. That's from March. We're in September, October. You know, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm talking about? Can we all agree with that?
No,
though?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Or people who you show them a photo and it's like part of a text message, and then they drag it down, and it's like,
Yes,
hey, man, like, I don't want you to see my text either. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah, no, Trent, that's actually a good one.
photo swipers are my divas. So diva of the week,
But
photo
do
swipers.
you know, like, I don't know if I will do that on my friend's phone to be annoying. Like, I know that annoys people, so I'll do it on purpose for like any one of you guys, if you handed me your phone, I would do it to you just to, you know, kind of tick you off. But I don't know anyone who I'm like an acquaintance with. People that I don't know that well, if they do that on my phone, I mean, I don't know anyone who do that. Do you have that option?
I tons of people, yeah. And it's
The
like, to be
problem
fair,
is
when someone
older
hands me a
people.
phone, it's like, I kind of want to swipe left too, you know?
The
And then the
problem
guy
is-
who you hand the phone, they say, hey, whatever you do, don't swipe left. It's like, okay, now what am I going to do? You know, like, you have a lot of trust in me.
Close your eyes and swipe a couple times. The problem is that Trent strikes up conversations like fueling up on diesel at the local Arco. So it's like, I don't know the sample size of the
He's
people
like, hey,
he's
look at
talking
my daughter's pumpkin badge.
Yeah, it's like Trent, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, don't show pictures of those people. But anyways, photo swipers, diva of the week. I think that's a good one. I think everyone can get behind.
Yeah.
15 McChickens. How many adult kids meals do you need?
Trying to collect all the toys in the collection.
Hey, I'm 30 years old. I'm almost a full-grown man. Anyways, Jordan, what's your diva of the week? You got something,
I don't know if
Jordan?
mine's as good as yours, but
Can't you just see like 15 McChickens?
I'm going to just start putting just like extremely weird stuff on my phone. Like, hey, check out this picture. And they're like, dude, what are you doing?
It's like the inside of a Jack in
I'm
the
like,
Box.
sure, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, my mind is just going into strange places right now, and I need to stop. Like, dude, why do you have pictures of so many people's mailboxes? I don't know. All right, Jordan, what's your diva of the week?
mine is people who will text back in group messages to you, but won't text you back individually.
Okay.
I mean, does that bother you, Phil?
It does bother me. It doesn't have.
Or people who post on social media, or but they can't text you back. Like,
Yeah.
But the
No.
group message one bothers me even more.
Yes, and in the world of iPhones, like you see your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah, you're definitely on your phone. Like,
I get people who maybe see it and like forget, right? And then they do something else
Yeah,
on their
I do
phone.
that too.
But usually,
I'm really bad at remembering that.
I'm not.
I think Jordan's actually aiming this at me because he's wearing jeans and flip-flops right now, for what it's worth.
He was wearing them in church today too, and I tried to snag a picture, and then he put his feet behind the chair.
Phil trying to snag feet pics at church. That's weird.
Take that out. Seth is he's back from Disneyland and just a new man.
Yeah, I'm not swiping left on your phone. I will say is I will.
Trent is really bad at this, for the record. Like,
Yeah.
But what I will do is I'll be like, hey, I can reply to this person, or I can reply to this person, and it'll like, I can take care of like 12 people at one time, or I can take care of one person. So it's kind of like a caring thing. Like I can knock out, 2 birds with one stone, or I can just hit you one time. But
you should
I'm
Instagram
like
photo your response.
I'm like texting Trent about pod business, and then he rather send the joke to the group text. It's like, fine, Trent. I guess the pod business isn't very important to you today.
Yeah,
So-
No, it does drive me crazy though when people do that though, because it's like you're on your phone. Like it takes 30 seconds to just like the message or something.
Yeah. Well, although
That could be seen as
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah,
I'm in a serious problem where I'm in too many group texts. Like are you a diva if you leave group texts?
I think so.
I've
You can
considered it.
mute them. Just mute them.
Yeah, but like I'm telling you, like it'll be like Tuesday at like 10 a.m. and I'll have like I don't want to brag. I'll have like 250 unread
But like,
text messages.
at least if you mute the messages, you don't get the notifications.
Well, that's true. That does help. But like I'm one of those guys that, well, this is a whole nother diva. People who leave like their notifications on and don't clear them out.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't look at my email, my Gmail app. Then.
That's
No,
different
you're saying
though.
on your,
Emails
your
a lot.
messages.
I know people who leave their messages and they'll have like 500 unread text messages. Like
Yeah.
they don't click on the notification bell.
I would just click on it. Like the thing is,
I don't
are
like
you
the
ever
numbers.
gonna go back?
Don't even
and
read
look
it.
at
Just click on it. And
Yeah, no.
it's
I know
over.
people who do not ever click on it.
Yeah, there was a kid one time that I was coaching. I remember seeing his phone. There was like a ton, and I was like, "Why don't you just like look at them?" He's all, "Why? They don't matter." People like read. You know how you can read it, what it says, and then just not open it.
Yeah.
He'll be like, so instead of like reading it, it's like if people just say, "Okay, thanks," instead of opening it, so the notification goes away, they'll just leave that on their phone forever.
Yeah, I
Never
know.
open it.
I know someone, and they have probably 100 text messages that say "Okay, no, yes, see you soon, on my way." Like they just don't ever clear them.
It would
'Cause they
hurt
read
me
'em and
to
they just
have
never-
that red thing on the iPhone.
I want to say this is probably the biggest, like most divas we've all kind of just like came together as one.
Unity. There we go.
All right, that was weird. Anyways, whether you hate the people in your life or love them, you should tell them about the dudes. We bring people together. The highest compliment our dudes can give is the referral of their friends and family. Just remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Also, sign up for our dudes letter. We have a waiver email on Tuesday, and Dad moves on Thursday with the Fantasy Football Dad. Now let's recap our starts and sits. You can go sign up for that dudes letter at www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.